we have a fun box. Yes, we do. They take a Hollywoodstar and use her as inspiration for a box of items, a list of journal prompts, tasks that you can do to try and self-reflect, to try and show up for you, to perhaps better yourself just a wee bit, to pamper yourself a little bit. Hey, that sounds interesting. Yes, this is our third box. The star this month is Marilyn Monroe. Now, one thing I noticed when I was looking at the cards that they give, the second card mentions Audrey, as in Audrey Hepburn. I believe, to the best of my knowledge, that there was an Audrey Hepburn box done prior to when I subscribed. So in the back of my brain, I gotta admit, are we reusing some of the information, some of the techniques and things to do? Makes you wonder. I will say that the things on the cards are reasonable and good reminders. Draw a warm bath, slow down your morning. Heck, for me, slow down your day. Good reminders. And there's more. I don't want to give away all of everything in case someone else wants to try this box. So there is some good information here. There is some type of a QR code that I've never been able to get to work. I don't know if it's because I got this through the shop app. Something's muddled up. The lady that runs the box, because it is female founded, female owned, did send me an email when I filled out their survey, and she thanked me for my good and bad comments. Hey, I tell it like it is over here. She said that the technology is been a little bit difficult, and hey, I hear you on that one. Technology can drive me, well, I can't finish that sentence because it would get me kicked off YouTube, but you know. And also, do I really need extra playlists and journal prompts? Or is that something you can look up on your own online? And a thought, an opinion. Let's look at this month's box. Actually, this is a every other month. So this box is the May-June box. Let's take a look. First up in the box is this gorgeous pattern kimono robe. I'm definitely impressed with this. This will be a great bathing suit cover-up. This will be great for the mornings when it's still just a little bit chilly, but it's not really cold enough to put on a heavy sweater. This will be fun. And I'm thinking, if you can see it, and hopefully it's showing up, back up there is the pin from the Dolly Parton box. And I think that this has some of those shades or colors in it. I think that would make a great closure for the front or the neckline area of this robe. The robe is hand wash only. Not my favorite, may wind up in the gentle cycle. We shall see. And the brand that makes it, One Dio, that brand has unfortunately closed. I did find it on eBay for $25 as a price comparison. From Morning Glamour, there is a set of 2 satin pillowcases. Interesting concept. They do let you feel the satin through their little place there. I gotta say, it's a little on the rough side. And as near as I can tell, there's not a zipper on the pillowcase. In my experience with using satin pillowcases where there's no zipper, somewhere during the night, the pillowcase comes off and either the pillowcase or the pillow winds up on the floor. And I did find that on the Morning Glamour website for $13. We next have from Dabble Doll a sleep mask for $10.50, and it's over here. I'm leaving it packaged up. Sleep mask just is not my thing. The pillowcases, yeah, I might go ahead and give them a try, see if they're any better than the other ones that I had, although they do feel a little rough. But then again, maybe by the time I put them through the wash first, maybe that will help them out a little bit. This one is going to go in the Find a Future Home box. Sleep masks just are not my thing, yet I get where this box is going with its vibe, trying to encourage, let's wear a kimono and feel a little more calm, a little more relaxed, slow down the pace. Things to have for a restful night's sleep. I get where we're going with this. Oh, you just look at the bling on that. Oh, I love it. Thought she would. I will put this to use. It is a claw clip. And I also agree. Look at the bling on this stuff. As near as I can tell from a wholesale retailer, this might be around $3. I'll use this. I will wear this out and about. If you ever see me out and about, I might be wearing this one. And that might come in handy with the next 3 items that I am excited for because I've used this brand before and I love this brand. Good old Bella and Bear. You can't go wrong with a little Bella and Bear. So we have the Tropics face mask. Oh, we used that in one of our face mask battles. That's a different video. Go check out the face mask battle playlist once you're done over here. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I remember the scent being lovely. Heavenly. And the nice thing about it is at the top of each little package, I don't know how well it shows up, but you rip the package open there, and then there's a Ziploc type closure so you can reclose it because there's definitely more than one use in here. Yes, so you can zip it back closed so the product doesn't dry out. So props to Bella and Bear for coming up with that idea, and yay for Hollywoodstar box for including this one. And yeah, that hair clip will come in handy for holding your hair back so it doesn't get in the goopy mess. Because in as much as I love a face mask, it can be a goofy mess. And we got 2 strawberry raspberry bath salts. Now we don't have a bathtub, but what I often do is I will put some bath salt into a basin, fill it with warm water, and let my feet soak before I do a pedicure. So these will come in handy and get used. And we have a mini goddess sugar scrub, which we also profiled in a body scrub battle. There's a playlist for those that we have. Excited to see this one again, though. I like this scent. It's nice, it's tropical. I like this scent. Looking at the totals again, for a price reference, we have from Bella and Bear the face masks, $3.50 each, so that's $7 because there were 2 of them. Bath salts, $3.50 each, $7 because there are 2 of them. And the Goddess Sugar Scrub at 3.4 ounces, $7.50. So sitting back to reflect on this box, because this was supposed to determine if we keep or stop this subscription. What have we got? Well, They say that there's supposed to be $150 value in this box. And I don't want to say I doubt it. I hate to say I question it. I do question that concept a little bit. And that's why I checked the prices. Adding everything up, the total of items I came up with $60. And I'm going to say the cards and the time to create it and the shipping for the box and the box itself. It's a good quality cardboard box that could be used for a variety of storage things. That certainly has a value. Does that have an almost $100 value? No, I don't think so. I paid $67 for this box. So if you take the $59 or the $60 in items and toss in $7 for the cards and the time, and etc., you come up with $67. Okay, so I paid $67, I got $67, and I am pleased with what I received. As I've said, I'm having a hard time coming up with how they get $150 out of this box. I would love to see a price breakdown on that. I think it is a cute little box, and I'm going to go for at least one more month, or one more, I'm going to say double month, because it's every other month. I'm game to give it another try. I appreciate the thought put into this one. I think this was definitely well coordinated, and certainly each box is going to resonate different for different people. Some people might not like this one. I think this one is great. I feel like the amount of money I spent, I pretty much got that in return. So, you know, fair is fair. Also, in thinking about this box as compared to other boxes, you know, I mean, something on a bigger scale, we're used to getting double our money for what we put in. And that's not what this box is all about. This is more of a show up for you type box. A box for reflection. A box for pampering. So, you know, there's different ways to look at things. So I might have to be looking at this box from a different angle, not the same angle as other boxes that I get. I'm game to give it one more go. That would be, if this is May, June, that's going to be July, August. You need to learn how to read a calendar. That I do. Yes. I'm game to hang on and put in another $67 for July and August and see what we get. What do you think? Did you see something here that you liked? Let me know, let me know. Do you want to try this box? Thanks for watching today. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that fun stuff. And we do hope to see you again in another one of our videos. We have all kinds of fun stuff over here on our channel. And yes, I said our channel. She thinks it's her channel, but it's really mine. Chat you later.